Welcome back to On the Line. I'm your host Juan Roque with my partner in crime, the Rhino Ryan Knowles. Let's talk a little bit about heroes and zeros, Rhino. And we're not going to talk about Manti Te'o. That's a dead horse.
Old news.
And I'm not trying to beat a dead horse anymore. You can hug air, post pictures of empty showers about girlfriends. Having a dude saying he was a chick and the chick saying she was a dude. I'm just over it, Rhino. So let's talk about other.
Yes.
Let's get started a positive note, Rhino. Who's your hero this week?
My hero this week, former ASU Sun Devil basketball player James Harden.
Beard.
The first ASU basketball player to make the NBA, to be an NBA All-Star in 23 years.
Wow.
That's a long time. And he's having a fantastic year now that he's kind of the man in Houston. I mean, he's really taken that team on his back and really become
and is anyone even surprised?
No, absolutely not. I mean, I was shocked when the Thunder traded him. I mean, yeah, they couldn't work out a contract with him, but I mean, he's still such a fantastic player, guy he's been the sixth man of the year. Just someone who's just come in and been doing it on both ends of the floor. I mean, just a fantastic player. You better fear the beard because James Harden's here to stay.
Yeah, him and Jeremy Lin definitely got a good synergy on that.
Also, another guy who I'm very surprised with, since we're talking about the Rockets, has been Chandler Parsons, a guy from Florida who, I mean, I was very high on, watching him in the NCAA tournament a couple of years ago. I felt like a lot of people slept on him when Houston took him in the second round, and he's really become a nice player for them as well. And then, he's having just a monster season, as we talked about, 26 points per game, 6 steals a game. And hey, in this year's All-Star game, Sun Devils 1, Cats 0. Yeah, that's right. And sticking with the Rats, my zero this week, Arizona running back Ka'Deem Carey. Yeah, this past year's
Mr.
leading
Class.
rusher. Yeah, Mr. Class. 6 weeks after the season has officially been over for everybody. Last season's leading rushers in let's call him hot water for multiple reasons now.
Oh, jeez, this guy's
a couple weeks ago,
moron.
charged with assault and disorderly conduct in December when he allegedly assaulted his ex-girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend being Mr. Stalker.
Yeah.
A little bit weird there, Ka'Deem,
right. And
got a little issues with rejection. The chick told you go away, and
then just this past week, he was removed from Thursday's UCLA U of A basketball game for getting into a verbal altercation with the event staff. Apparently, he and his cousin were at the game. They were sitting where they weren't supposed to.
His cousin's not even a student.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. And then he got in the face of a Tucson police officer.
Which isn't very smart.
Yeah, exactly. And now he's being referred to the dean of students for a code of conduct violation. So, I mean, guys, the season ain't been over like 2 months, and he's already in all kinds of trouble right now. And,
Mr. All-American,
he pleaded not guilty to these
get the F away from me. I'm an All-American.
Exactly. Yeah, but he's really become. He's really become a black guy for the program off the field. I mean, a talented, trouble guy who I really wanted ASU to pick up. He's a local guy from Tucson originally, out of Canyon del Oro, and I kind of wanted ASU to pick him up. A very highly recruited player. But now I'm really glad they didn't.
Keep him in Tucson.
But guy really needs to grow up right now because this is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is totally ridiculous right now, and this is what you could call as typical of Rich Rod teams, that they don't have a lot of discipline. And,
exactly.
You see what Brady Hopes has done at Michigan the last couple of years after he's gone. So to me, it's not very surprising.
Yep.
My hero this week, by all means, is going to be Ravens linebacker Ray Lewis.
Yes.
Had so much drama after that 2000 Super Bowl. 2 men died. He was accused of covering it up. A lot of jokes. Saturday Night Live did a cartoon about it, making fun of him. Oh snap! I didn't see nothing. Just a lot of bad talk about this guy, calling him a thug and whatnot. He did end up pleading guilty to obstruction of justice, and after that, he just changed his life around.
Yeah.
He made it a point to become a positive role model, become someone productive, not only in the locker room but in the community. And hats off, Ray. You've had a hell of a career. You're going to be a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer. Came back from a triceps injury this year. And this is an example of a guy who made a mistake, who the people around him were not the right type of people. And he said, hey, you know what? I need to remove myself from this situation, surround myself with better people. That takes guts to be able to do that. That takes a lot of fortitude and a lot of maybe even self-reflection and self-criticism that he was able to do that. And even now when you had Wes Welker's wife, I believe that's who it was, dogged him on Facebook after the Ravens beat the Patriots, calling him a criminal and blah, 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 4 baby mamas. And he just took it in stride and rolled right off his back. And he says, you know what, I forgive people. People say stupid things. that shows to me that he's grown up a ton.
Namaste. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So Ray Lewis is my hero by far. Good luck in the game on Sunday.
Yes.
A hell of a career.
We're rooting for
if I
you.
had a
We're
if I had a Hall of Fame vote, I'd give it to him every day of the
Definitely.
week and 10 times on Super Bowl Sunday.
Yes.
My zero, easy. Jay Ratliff of the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
This week his blood alcohol came back. It was an accident last week. He sideswiped a semi truck in a pickup truck. And
Wow.
this after the December 8th incident in which Josh Brent, of course, killed teammate Jerry Brown, his best friend.
Yeah, his teammate.
In a rollover accident.
Cowboys,
So we're not even a month and a half after that horrible incident. And here's Jay Ratliff at .16, which is in Arizona is an extreme DUI, which is 30-day mandatory jail sentence on a first offense. So here's a guy twice the legal limit driving a car after his teammate kills another teammate while driving drunk. What are you doing, Ratliff? I mean, seriously? It's like, are you not learning? Are we not getting it, guys? What are you thinking? You're not getting at that.
It's the
and apparently it was on the same highway.
It's the Cowboys. What do you
And
expect?
apparently it's on the same flipping highway that the other accident happened.
I mean,
It's like,
it's the Plowboys. What do you expect? Honestly,
well, yeah, there
they're
you
a bunch of man. They've been making jokes about them with the drug rings and whatnot.
Yeah, and Ratliff, you're lucky you got arrested. You're lucky you got taken into custody. You didn't kill anybody or kill yourself. And
That's right.
I mean, really, dude, that's my heroes and zeros for that.
Yeah. Very fair. Very fair. Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's going to do it for that segment of our show. When we get back, Rhino's going to be talking good, bad, and ugly, and then we'll wind it all down. Don't go away.